Drink that? You can drink anything.
Now, if Momo would show up, we'd have a full house, eh, buddy boy? Politicians, movie stars, mobsters.
Untouchables?
And all the bacteria you need for life itself.
Well, look what we have here. Hey, Mickey. I see you cleaned Bugsy's blood off your shirt. Is that a Cuban cigar in your hand by any chance?
Make it go.
And Johnny Roselli.
Roselli?
Well, where Johnny is, can Momo be far behind?
Don't party, party. No, now turn around and look at the man.
No, please.
Turn around and look at the man.
It's a Moulignan sandwich.
Right this way.
Well, thank you, everyone. But I'm afraid we're expected somewhere else.
We are?
Yeah. We have that thing, remember?
Well, I'm not leaving. I'm having fun.
Marilyn, don't contradict me in front of everyone. Let's just go.
Are you still my husband? I thought I had a new one. What's his name? You know, the one who wrote Death of a Mailman.
You know, I think it's about time I rolled on out of here myself. Married life, you know what I'm talking about, fellas.
You know, it's very late in the game for me, too.
By the way, Joe, listen, why don't you, explain to me about that infield fly rule? I never could quite understand that. Listen, don't embarrass yourself, Joe. Let Frank handle it, okay?
I'll get the car.
Norma, sweetheart, you should leave with Joe. All right, you're gonna regret it tomorrow if you don't.
He isn't my husband anymore. He's just a fuddy-duddy.
I know, but he's an Italian fuddy-duddy, and you're making him lose face, sweetheart. Come on. Okay?
You're right, Frankie. Thanks.
Okay.
Jack, I'm sorry for the embarrassment.
Marilyn, please. Don't even think about it. It was a pleasure.
You too, Bobby. Mai, Sammy.
All right, man. Here you go, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Good night. Jack, see you. Good night. Cool.
Bye.
I don't want to be Charlie Trembles here, but why don't you go on out ahead of me? There may be some photographers out there.
I don't care.
Shh. Look, your studio does mile, right? Dean will take you home, and then I'll swing by your place a little later, all right?
My God. Would you look at that? These guys can screw anybody they want.
Make sure you give him my number, will you, Peter?
Of course I will. Of
Thank
course
you.
I will, Jack.
You promise?
Greatest ass in the history of the world. And it's laid out for him on a plate. Like a deli spread.
Hi, Joe. Take care.
Hi, Judy Campbell. I'm here to see Frank.
How about, would you like a cigar? I got some Monte Cristo number 1.
Well, Chicky, baby, it's just you, me, and the Girl Scouts.
Your place or mine?
We'll go to my place. You could have the presidential suite. How's that?
They're not just going to hand me the keys to the White House, Frank. If I want to get to Nixon, I have to step over Humphrey first.
Jack, let me tell you something. No one named Hubert will ever be president. It's just like in the movies, except you're going up for the part of president. Now, having done a couple movies myself, I can tell you, Edward G. Robinson doesn't play Gary Cooper parts. He plays Edward G. Robinson parts. He plays the bad guys, the shady guys. He doesn't play the hero. You're going to be going toe-to-toe with Richard Nixon for the romantic lead in a movie called Presidential Politics. Who do you think's going to get the girl? Huh? Right here.
Speaking of which...
They're interested.
Which one you want? Or do you want both of them?
Oh, I know him well. Really well.
Who's the one who looks like Elizabeth Taylor?
I had a feeling. That's Judy Campbell. She looks like Elizabeth Taylor, only better. You don't have to marry her to sleep with her. Life is good.
Hello? Bobby? What's wrong? It's 5 a.m. I'm just, I'm getting up. Wait a minute.
Bobby, can I call you back, Bobby? It's Marilyn. She came over at about 3 o'clock this morning in a state that, hang on, can only be described as shaky. And, I've been up all night, you see. Yeah, she's quite a handful. Mm-hmm. No, I haven't slept with her. But I do hear that she's overrated. What?
Hoodlums? Mickey Cohn. Yeah.
Yeah, the Puccinis. Uh-huh. So what? It's a restaurant, Bobby. Frank doesn't control whoever goes to... Yeah, well, I'll do anything for the family, Bobby. You know that, but I can't just go... yeah. All right. I'll see what I can do then, Bobby. Fucking Kennedys!
Right, exactly. No. I got you down for $10,000. Gene, what do you mean 5? You said $10,000, Gene. Don't give me that Catholic crap, right? Any other candidate, yes, I would agree. But Kennedy is rewriting the rule books, Gene, I'm telling you.
Good morning, George.
Morning, Miss Campbell.
Wait, hold on. Morning, Judy.
Morning.
Is he up yet?
Oh, he's up all right.
Gene, all right, look, I'm putting you down for $10,000. I want you to make the check out to the Kennedy campaign. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I promise you. Front row seat at the inauguration, how's that? Okay, thanks. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Cyril. How's your bird?
Gentlemen, the bird has flown. We should go up to Sun Valley, Frank. Go skiing.
Sure. Jack, just had a little chat with you-know-who this morning, and Pat's out of town next month. Thought we might have a little clam bake at the beach. Can you make the campaign stop?
Well, what about the center fielder?
Ah.
Is he coming out of retirement? It looked like he was.
He dropped the ball.
Well, then let's circle the bases.
There you go, Frank.
Good idea.
Wait, George. Are you hungry, Jack? You know, get Jack the house special. Oh, George.
And tell him how you feel about civil rights. He's gonna be president, he should know.
Doesn't matter what I think.
Why is that, George?
Because it doesn't matter what the Negro thinks in this country. I mean, the few who do vote are all tied up with those democratic machines in the North. I mean, hell, they'd vote for Adolf Hitler in Chicago if Mayor Daley told them to. And, Senator, no politician can win in the South if he offends old Jim Crow. And even if he did, a Negro still can't vote down there anyway, can he?
You may be right, George. I'll be sure to share your feelings with Martin Luther King next time I see him.
If you get in office, Senator, you won't have to ask him. He'll tell you.
Thanks, George.
Hello, Frank. Ready for lunch?
Yeah. This.
Woo, woo. Good business. I mean, not that I want to impose on our relationship in any way, but is it any good? What's that?
It's your script, sir.
Oh,
your
it's
script.
wonderful.
Is it any
The
good?
script's wonderful, Frank. I bought the rights from a friend of mine, and I thought...
Just happens to be a part for you.
You know, I can't get arrested in features these days, Frank, but there's a devilishly good part for you in it. And for Dean, too, and Sammy, even, if the studio doesn't mind
I am
taking
the
a little...
studio, Cyril.
Well, you certainly are the studio,
What's
Frank.
it called?
It's called Ocean's 11.
Lousy title, believe it. I'll read it.
Yeah, it's a lousy title, but you'll read it?
Yeah.
Thanks. You know, I really appreciate this. And you know, I think it's wonderful that...
Knock it off.
Right.
I owe you, Peter.
You're doing me a favor, and I appreciate it.